Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at who is stalking your social media and what do they think of it. I'm so excited for this video. As you guys know, I am a gossipy Scorpio that is stuck in quarantine, and so these are my absolute favorite types of videos to make. My friend Jacqueline gave me the idea for this, so thank you, Jacqueline, if you're watching. If you guys follow me on any of my social media, I'll put my handles below if you want to follow me, even though I don't really post, which is the whole point of me saying that. I like look at other people's stuff, but I don't post that often myself. For me, again, as a Scorpio, like the fun of social media comes from watching and judging other people. And you know when you like watch someone's story on Instagram or Snapchat and it's so obvious that their ex still follows them and like they're obviously posting to like get attention, or like they want like their crush to respond. You know, it's like someone's posting a story for like one person to watch, and I always wonder, like, is the person watching and like what do they think? Like, do they respond? Like, what are they thinking about it? So this is me trying to get some tea for all of you about that same topic. So again, I'm going to be looking at who is stalking your social media. So who is this person, and then what do they think about your social media? Like, does it make them want to contact you? Are they, you know, interested, or just like what's going on? So for today's video, we have 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Tarot of Sexual Magic with a citrine stone. As the name suggests, this is a sexual deck. So if you are under 18 or if you don't want to see sexual images, then don't pick that deck. I will say I expected it to be like more graphic than it is. I don't think it's that like intense, but again, there are sexual images, so if you don't like that, then don't pick that deck. Pile 2 is the Moon Power Tarot with a piece of blue citrine. Pile 3 is the Kitty Kahane Tarot with a piece of rose quartz. And pile 4 is I think this is a nameless deck that I got off of Etsy with a piece of smoky quartz. So if you need some time, feel free to pause the video. Sometimes if I'm having a hard time choosing, let me move this so you can see the sun, if that helps. Sometimes if I'm having a hard time choosing, I'll like pause the video, do something else, and then come back and just see which pile I'm immediately drawn to. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate because there's going to be multiple people watching each pile. If something doesn't resonate, you know, don't feel like you have to make it fit your situation. It just means that that message is not for you. And that's okay. So I will leave the timestamps in the description box below. You can go ahead and jump to whichever pile is calling you, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1 or the citrine stone with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is stalking your social media and what they think about it. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 1 to please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 1 that we can. Again, right now, oh my goodness, sorry if you, that was my neighbor's kid, I think. Again, asking who is stalking pile 1's social media, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Who is looking at pile 1 social media? We have the 2 of Pentacles. Who is looking at pile 1's social media? We have the 7 of Pentacles. Let's get one more card. Who is looking at pile 1's social media? We have the Justice card. And the bottom of this deck is the 5 of Swords. Okay, so who is looking at your social media? You have a lot of earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and there's also Libra with the Justice. So there could be air element here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's heavy earth. So this is someone who like the Two of Pentacles is making me think that this person is coming to your social media to look at like thirst traps. Not that you post thirst traps, but like they're looking for that kind of content. Like they're admiring you from afar. This could be someone that you've had an argument with the Justice card and the Five of Swords, especially the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be... Okay, I got my glasses and looking at this King of Pentacles reversed. Upright, this seems like, you know, like I'm interpreting this as your person, and again, this person doesn't have to be a male, it could be any gender, but this person, like when the card's upright, the king or whoever your person is confident, is like coming towards you, you know, you're more shy, you're kind of hiding, and this person is like approaching. Same on this card, like you're kind of hiding and this person is approaching, but this is a reverse. So this person I don't think is super confident necessarily. This person in their head, in their fantasies, they like to think of themselves as being super aggressive, or, you know, that like, not aggressive, but that person that is just comfortable coming forward and making the first move. You know, that person is super confident, kind of like a suave playboy, but I feel like this person is not that in real life. Like this person is definitely more gentle. And again, I feel like this person kind of admires you from afar, but I do feel like there could have been an argument with this person with the Justice card and the Five of Swords, or this person is afraid of arguments, and that's why this person has to come forward, because they don't want to, like, they don't want things to be out of balance, they don't want to be rejected, they don't like things like that. This person likes harmony, and so it's interesting too, because you have, on these two cards, I kind of feel like there's kind of a power imbalance, especially on this card. This card, maybe not so much, but just it's more the fact that I feel like she doesn't seem that, like, into it. You know, she's kind of looking at other stuff, and he's kind of approaching. You know, he's more of that person that's taking the lead. And then on this card, I don't know, like, they seem more of, like, a, you know, a pair. On this card, again, there's a pair. So there's a little bit of a power imbalance here, or like this person fantasizes about power imbalances or being more aggressive and confident than they really are, but they are not that in real life. Like they're quite docile is a word that's coming to mind. Maybe a little bit more timid, someone that isn't, you know, the most like in your face aggressive person ever. Let's pull some astrological cards for this person. So again, we have a lot of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, some Libra. Who is looking at pile one's social media? We have the Sagittarius card. Who is looking at pile one's social media? We have the Leo card. And let's get one more card. Who is looking at pile one's social media? And we have Mercury, which would be Gemini. Okay, so this person, again with the Sagittarius and the Leo, especially the Leo, like, I don't know, with the Two of Pentacles, you know, like the way he's like approaching her and the Leo energy, it's making me think that one person here, like this person that's looking at your social media thinks of the two of you as being out of balance. Like, I feel like it's more you that has this Leo energy that's more confident, or this person sees you as being confident, sees you as being really attractive, and sees you as having a lot of potential suitors, and they feel like they're not that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they feel like they're lower than you, that they're lesser than you in some way, that there's this imbalance between the two of you. And this person is like they want things to be in balance, but again, there's just this element of like something not quite being like equal there. This person is really attracted to you. We do have a lot of fire here with the Sagittarius and Leo, so there could be fire on this person's chart, but this person is really attracted to you. Again, they're coming to your page to look for like sexy photos, kind of, even if you don't post them. Like, this person followed you like looking for that kind of content. But I do feel like you're someone who's quite confident, like, you know, if you take that kind of content, like, you're not ashamed of it, you're like, yeah, like, whatever, you know, like, you look good and you're gonna post it, and this person finds that attractive. I did start shuffling this pile, and then my neighbor's kid screamed, so I refilmed it. so that it wouldn't be it just wouldn't be as annoying. And the card that came out first when I did that was the World reverse, and we have Sagittarius here. Sagittarius and the World both represent travel, so there could be an element of travel with this person. You could be from different backgrounds, so there could be distance between you guys, but that's only for some of you. And again, I feel like this person really wants to be able to come forward and like make a move on you. Like this person fantasizes about being confident enough to do that, but I feel like they're just not that. Again, I feel like in a way this person is kind of the opposite of you in some ways. I'm going to pull a card from this deck, by the way. It was the Astrological Oracle deck, some of you guys have been asking, and I'm going to pull a card from the Cat Guru Oracle. Okay, you guys had 2 cards come out. Actually, no. Let's just take one. Who is looking at pile 1 social media? Okay, thank you. We have Dusty the Klepto Kitty. Relationships are all about give and take, especially take. Always leave a parting gift, don't make it a fur ball. And the perfect sock is always just out of reach. I'm going to pull you one from the Art Guru's Oracle as well. This was gifted to me by my friend Nadine, so thank you again, Nadine. Sorry about the door in the background. Let's see. I swear to you guys, my house is like silent, and then as soon as I start filming, then everyone everything starts making noise. Okay, let's pull one more card for pile 1. Who is looking at pile 1 social media? Who is looking at pile 1's social media? So again, with that Klepto Kitty, this person is kind of doing this in secret. Like, this person is admiring you from afar. I don't think this person necessarily has told you that they like you, even though with this 5 of Swords, some of you have gotten into an argument with this person. So maybe this person hasn't told you that they want to reconcile or that they're still thinking about you. You also have Courbet, fight the power, paint the powerless, show what you see, not what you saw, and may your art help finance your legal fees. So interesting that like both this and that Klepto Kitty, obviously the Klepto Kitty probably has legal issues as well. So, and the Justice card too, so there could be like an element of some kind of legal issue with this person. Maybe this person is a lawyer, maybe they're involved with the law somehow, maybe they're, a police officer. But there is like an element of law here, which is interesting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I feel like this person, like they're just kind of, again with this it says, show what you see, not what you saw. So I don't know, I just feel like this person again is like kind of under the radar. And they would be like looking at social media, but I don't think they'd really be commenting. Again, this person seems like kind of shy, like they wish that they were a different way. Like they see a lot of qualities in you that they would like to have in themselves, especially they see you as being more confident than they are. And they really admire you for that. And this person wants to talk to you. Like you have Libra, you have Gemini, there's a lot of air energy here. This person wants to communicate with you, but this person is afraid of being rejected, I think, or they're afraid of like that there would be some kind of argument or that things just wouldn't go well. But this person is very sexually attracted to you, and again, this is someone I think who's quite shy or just kind of like more behind the scenes, that's more of their personality. So I'm going to pull some initials here. You guys seem to like the initials. I like the initials, so. Who is looking at pile 1's social media? Okay, you guys have S, O, O, A. That's an O, not a D. I always think that's a D. A, L, and L. I'm going to pull a few more. You could almost spell loss. You could almost, spell sail. Soul, like sun. More fire. You have E, soul, like foot too, or like the only. You have B. You have R. You have D. and you have you. So let's see. Load, bored, beard. This person might have a beard. Soda, dare, bear, bade, read, real, seal. I don't see any names though, I don't think. Let me see. Bed, deer, lad. Yeah, I don't see too many names, but you guys are a lot better at finding things than I am, so if you see anything in there, let me know. So I'm going to put these off to the side, and now we'll take a look at what this person thinks about you. Already kind of coming through, this person is very sexually attracted to you, and if you have any kind of like thirst trappy photos or any photos like where you look hot, this person likes to look at those, and they appreciate that content. But let's take a look and see what else they think about your social media. For pile 1, how does their person feel when they look at their social media? What does pile 1's social media make this person feel? We have the 3 of Cups. Okay, I feel like that's quite self-explanatory. How does pile 1's social media make this person feel? We have the Chariot. We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. And let's get one more card. How does pile 1's social media make this person feel? Again, I apologize for like doors opening and things like that. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Oh my god. I told you guys, I swear that my house is silent, and then as soon as I start filming, it's like everyone has to open every cabinet, everyone has to open every door, you know? Okay, so how does this person feel look at your social media? This person, again, like you have the Hermit reverse. This is someone who's quite shy, but when they look at your social media, like it makes them feel dominant. It makes them want to be dominant. You have Aries energy here with the Emperor. Like they want to be like the conqueror, basically. Again, this person does not have to be male, but they want to kind of take on that more dominant role when they look at your social media. So again, your person is like mainly coming to your page for sexual reasons. Like your person is very sexually attracted to you. And again, this person feels very dominant towards you, or like they would like to be dominant, but I don't think this is necessarily the kind of person that you would look at them and think like, okay, this is a dominant person. Like they might be a little bit of a loner, they might be a little bit of, again, like quite shy, they probably, you know, aren't super aggressive in their day-to-day life, but they really want to kind of take control with you. There could be a third party as well, because we have the 3 of Cups and also this King of Swords. There's someone like watching through there, and it also looks like there's an age difference here, because I don't know, she just looks older. I don't know. So there could be a little bit of an age difference with this person for some of you, or there could be a third party situation. Maybe you're with someone right now and this person is like, that should be me, and like they fantasize about like taking you away from that person, or I don't know, there's an element for some of you of a third person being involved, or of them like winning over someone else. Like they would enjoy, like if you're with someone else, they would find it really attractive if you chose this person over the person that you were with, you know, like they want to be the winner in that sense. But this person, when they look at your social media, feels very strong sexual feelings towards you and want to take action towards you. Again, I think this person is someone in general who's quite shy, but when they look at your social media, they want to take action towards you. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 1. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I'm sending lots of love to you and your loved ones, and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2 or the blue calcite stone with the Moon Power Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is watching your social media and what they think when they look at it. Like if it's an ex, do they want you back? If it's a crush, are they into it? Just what's going on? So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 2 to please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 2 that we can. And we're asking, who is watching pile 2's social media? Who is stalking pile 2's social media? We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to wait for cards to jump out, but if no cards are jumping out in a timely fashion, I'll pull some. We have the 9 of Cups upright. Who is watching pile 2's social media? We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Do you guys hear my cat out there? The last video that I filmed, she wanted to come in and film with me, so I let her sit in my lap while I was shuffling cards and stuff, and then she bit me. So if girlfriend thinks she's coming back in here, she has another thing coming. I've learned my lesson. Okay, and the final card you guys have is the Hierophant, and the bottom of your deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. I think this is someone who is really intelligent. That's kind of the first thing that's coming through. We do have Taurus energy with the Hierophant, and also you also have more Earth with the 8 and the 5 of Pentacles. So there is quite a bit of Earth energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think this is someone who is, like I said, really intelligent. Sorry about like the noise in the background. I mentioned this in pile 1. My house will be silent, and then as soon as I start filming, everyone in my family has to like open every cabinet, like slam every door. That's just how it always goes, and I've just come to accept it because that, you know, is how quarantine goes. Okay, so with the Hierophant is all about teaching, learning, you know, kind of convention. I don't think this is a very conventional person. Like, you know, like I said, the Hierophant is usually a card about convention, about authority, about tradition. And here it's showing a coven of witches. So I don't think this is someone that is, you know, super, like, you know, regimented, like, you know, super religious, that kind of energy. But I do think this is someone that is really intelligent, that likes to learn, that likes to read, that might be a little bit, like, maybe a little bit of a loner, you know, someone that just kind of keeps to themselves, reads about what they're interested in. Like, this would be the kind of person that has kind of eclectic interests, and they're not afraid about showing them. You know, they're not afraid about learning more about that kind of thing, about becoming more involved. Like, they don't really have a lot of shame about that. Especially with that 5 of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're a little bit estranged from at the moment with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups in reverse. I think that 4 of Cups is a really beautiful card. But the 4 of Cups is all about, like, emotional stagnation, or just kind of feeling bored. And the 5 of Pentacles, it's all about feeling left out. And with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, this could have been, like, this feels more of, like, a friendship thing than it does romantic. But we'll pull some more cards and see what's going on. But it feels like this was someone in the relationship felt like someone was not putting enough effort in, whether it was you or the other person. Like, someone felt like someone felt left out. Someone felt like they were not being treated like they deserved. Someone felt like they were not, you know, getting the attention that they wanted. And so you guys may not be in contact at the moment, or you guys may not be talking that much. But do you think that this person misses you if that's the case? So I'm going to pull some cards, some astrological cards. I'm going to try to remember to tell you guys the decks because you guys ask sometimes. This is the astrological oracle deck. So we have Jupiter. We have Pisces. And we also have Pluto. So Pluto rules Scorpio. We have more water here with the Pisces, and then Jupiter, I think is Capricorn. I think. This with the Pisces is someone who could be quite artistic, again, kind of like in their own world. Again, I feel like they have kind of unique interests. They could be very dreamy, again, like kind of have their head in the clouds, that kind of energy. Again, they could be creative or artistic in some way. With the Jupiter too, like I do think this person is a hard worker with like the earth that you have here. So like even if this person seems kind of like up in the air and like whatever, this is someone also that works really hard to get what they want. Like with the Jupiter card, you might find them really lucky, or they might seem really lucky. They're always getting these things that just kind of like come out of nowhere, but this person does work really hard for what they have. And with the Pluto, what I'm kind of getting there is that this person keeps a lot to themselves. Like this is someone I feel like who has quite a bit of depth. And with the Pluto, because Pluto is known as the great revealer, so what I'm kind of feeling there is that there are things here that have been left unsaid, or this person has feelings, not necessarily romantic feelings, but like feelings again of being hurt, of being abandoned, of just being offended in some way that they haven't said. Like there's just things that have been left unsaid in this relationship. And I do think that they're going to come to light, because Pluto, like I said, is known as the great revealer. So if there are these things that they're holding back, or these things that they're holding in, like they will come out and tell you them at some point in the future. This could be someone who is, again, a little bit of a loner with the 9 of Cups. Like someone who feels like they kind of have to do it on their own kind of energy. I'm going to pull a card from the Cat Guru's Oracle deck. Who is watching Pile 2's social media? We have Kitty Carlonion. You guys, I sound so dumb every time I have to pronounce the name. But it's my own fault, I guess, for picking decks that have names on them. But this card says, inspire loyalty through fear, play to win every time, identify your opponents, then make them an offer they can't refuse. I'm kind of getting Scorpio energy from that card. And let's pull you one from the Art Oracle deck. Who is watching Pile 2's social media? Okay. Again, this is not for everyone, like I feel like this is kind of a specific message, but I do feel like this could be a ghosting situation for some of you. Like this person, again, felt hurt by you in some way and just kind of like left and didn't tell you why. Or you did that to this person. Like there could be a level of ghosting, or like a message that's been unanswered kind of energy here. And for the art one, you have Buckminster Fuller. Live to serve, serve to solve, invent the words by which to live your life. Great heights are best seen from your lowest point. So again, I'm getting kind of a Scorpio energy from these. This person doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but this is just someone who feels like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. This is someone who feels like they have a little bit of angst in there, you know? And again, this is someone who's quite intelligent. I feel like they could be quite well spoken, but they also, I think that this person feels quite loyal, and they expect other people to do that for them as well. And this person doesn't realize that, you know, not everyone has the same approach to friendship. Not everyone, you know, like approaches things from the same perspective, but this person is kind of all or nothing. You know, there's a lot of like extremes here, and this person I feel like could kind of sometimes take on a victim role with this card. And with the inspired loyalty through fear, again, this person, it's like they want loyalty or nothing. It's like they want everything from you, or like they don't want anything from you. I'm gonna pull some initials now. I'm still kind of looking at these cards. Who is looking at pile 2's social media? Okay, this is a lot. Let's see. We have R, E, T, E, W, N, E. So many E's. There's another E. R. This is a blank one. We have N, L, and then A and A. So there's war here, where, near, lear. You could do now. You could do war. 10. Learn. 10. You could almost do tent. You could do tent. You could do teal as well. Ween. Teen. Nate. Wet. You guys are really good at finding stuff in there, so if you see anything in there, let me know if you see any words or any letters or anything that resonate with you. So I'm going to take a look and see what this person thinks when they look at your social media, and see if we can also see why this person is looking at your social media, because a lot is coming through about this person's personality. This person, again, feels hurt, I think, by something that you did, or this person hurt you, and like there's just like an element of being hurt. But I do feel like this person is kind of, even if this person hurt you, they feel hurt also by the situation, because again, this person, I think, has kind of like a victim mindset. Sometimes they just always think that like everything's going wrong for them, and I think they have they're very self-centered kind of at times. And so this person, even if like they, you know, if they hurt you, they're thinking about how this hurt them in turn, you know. So if like they hurt you and you ghosted them, they're thinking like, how dare they ghost me, you know. Like they're not even thinking about what they did to you. Like they're kind of self-centered in that way. Like with that 8 of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like they're not super self-aware sometimes. Like they haven't done a lot of inner self-work, you know. Like they are really intelligent and they learn about things, but when it comes to themselves, they get kind of defensive. So let's take a look and see, what are they thinking when they look at your social media? We have the Lovers in reverse. That's more Gemini energy. I don't think we had any Gemini, so I don't know when I said more Gemini energy. This is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. These cards are so slippery, you guys. Let's see. One more card, please. What are they thinking when they look at pile 2 social media? And we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Okay, when this person looks at your social media, I think they do regret things. They do not plan on taking action towards you. This person, again, this is someone that keeps a lot of things inside. They don't really reveal a lot. And so this person, again, they feel quite hurt in a lot of ways. Sorry, these cards are so slippery. Okay. Like with the Chariot in reverse, like they're not really planning on taking action. Again, this is someone that kind of goes to extremes. And with the Lovers in reverse, again, I kind of feel like they don't see your side of it. Same with like the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that really is kind of self-centered, and they only see things really from like their perspective. But again, like when they look at your social media, they regret that this happened, but they don't have any desire really to come back and apologize or come back and like reconnect. They're just like, wow, we could have, you know, been with the Lovers here. For some of you, this was a romantic connection. Like, we could have been something with the Ten of Cups. We could have been this great relationship. With others of you, it's like we could have been great friends, you know, whatever it may be. But I do think there is an element of romance here, like maybe friends to lovers or something like that. But like, this person regrets, like, this person looks at your social media and is like, wow, like, we could have had so much together, but I'm not willing to do anything to make that happen. Because again, this person is like, how dare they, you know, do that to me and all of this stuff. But they don't think like, okay, well, what were you, the viewer, going through? Like, what did they do to you? You know, that kind of thing. They really just think like, well, this is how I was hurt. And they don't think about, you know, what you went through, basically. So this person does feel a little bit, like I said, a little bit selfish, and they look at your social media and regret what you guys could have done together, but they kind of keep that in and they don't plan on, you know, reaching out or anything. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 2. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I'm sending lots of love and light to you and your loved ones during this time, and I'm sending lots of love to you, I guess, again, and have a great day. Hi guys, if you picked pile 3 or the rose quartz with the Kitty Kahane Tarot, then welcome. This message is for you. Let's take a look at who is looking at your social media and what they think when they look at it. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 3. So please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 3 that we can. And again, first we're asking who is looking at pile 3 social media, who is watching pile 3 social media, who is stalking pile 3 on social media, who is checking out pile 3 on social media. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. And let's get one more card, please. Who is looking at pile 3's social media? One more card, please. Who is looking at pile 3's social media? Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see if I can get that in there. And the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups in reverse. So the first thing I'm seeing is that I feel like this person is kind of hot and cold. You do have a court card in the Swords and the Pentacle suits. There is sword, a lot of air and earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And this person feels like someone who can be quite stubborn. Both of the Pentacles cards are reversed. Both of the Swords cards are upright. Again, this feels like someone who can be kind of hot and cold. Just because you have the 4 of Pentacles reversed, you have the Queen of Swords upright, but you have the King of Pentacles reversed. So it's someone that might like go back and forth, but they're very stubborn. So it's like they would never, like, they're not going back and forth because of other people's opinions. Like, they might change their mind and things, but like, I don't know. With the 2 10s here, this could be someone, with the 10 of Swords, it's like there could have been an ending in this relationship, whether it was a friendship or whether it was romantic. There could have been an ending in some way. Again, if it was like a friendship, you guys could have had a falling out, or you could have broken up. But again, I don't think that this is the end of your relationship. You have a shooting star in the back of this 10 of Swords, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So it's like one part of your relationship has ended, like one cycle has ended, but there is still an opportunity for you guys to reconnect. But for whatever reason, I feel like this person is being kind of stubborn at the moment. It's like if you've tried to reach out, or if there's been an opportunity, they haven't taken it, or maybe this is you. Like it just feels like someone here is quite stubborn. Like there's been an ending between the two of you, some kind of falling out or some kind of disagreement, and someone is like trying to reach out, you know, to like mend things, and the other person is like not having it. I'm gonna pull some astrological cards and see what comes out. You guys have been asking what these cards are. These are just called astrological oracle cards. My friend got them for me for my birthday. I think they're on Amazon. Here we have the Pisces cards. Who is looking at pile 3 social media? We have the Venus card. And let's get one more. Who is looking at pile 3's social media? One more card, please. And we have Sagittarius. So I do think, again, that this person is quite stubborn. They could be quite attractive with the Venus. This could be someone who's quite dreamy with the Pisces and the Venus, like someone that might have like their head in the clouds a little bit. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. This card got burned by the candle. Why am I? Okay, it was my fault. I should not have left it by the candle. I'm dumb. But I'm so sad. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks, and it's out of print, so I can't easily replace it. And I cannot believe that I did that. And now my whole room smells like burnt tarot card. But anyway, I feel like this person might be kind of dreamy. They're not super practical. They have their head in the clouds, but even though they are that way, they still are really intelligent. Like they are really great at communicating. They might be artistic, especially with words. They might like to do poetry or do essays or whatever it may be. This person could have like a way with words. And again, this person isn't super practical necessarily, and this person, again, is very stubborn. It's like their way or the highway. They can be a little bit selfish at times, perhaps. But again, this feels like there was an argument here, and for some of you with this Venus, there was an element of sexual attraction there. So this could have been a romantic connection that ended, and I do think that there is a second chance of this person coming, whether it's a friend or whether it is romantic. Again, like there is an opportunity coming. Whether or not this person accepts that, whether or not you accept that, is kind of up to you, but there is going to be an opportunity that's going to be offered. I still cannot believe this, you guys. I'm so sad. Right in the heart. Okay, let's pull. I'm going to pull you a card from the Cat Guru's Oracle deck. See more about this person's personality. So who is watching pile 3's social media? We have the Larry card. Play the long game in politics and in life. Wool is for playing with, not pulling over people's eyes. Watch out for vermin in the corridor of power. So with this, again, I think this person is quite honest. They're quite direct. So if you're like, if you know this person is and you're wondering if they're like being honest with you, this person is being honest. Even though like this is a politics card, but again, I just feel like this person is being honest, or they're very direct. Like they're just a direct communicator. And I do think, again, it's like this person, even though they're not like the most practical, they're still intelligent and they get a lot done. Like they could be well respected in their field or just kind of well known. Like, I don't know. Let's pull a card from the Art Oracles deck and see what comes out. Also, if you guys hear anything in the background, I apologize. I think my little brother is taking a shower right now. So if you hear him like fall around in there, that's what's going on. Who is watching Pile 3's social media? Maybe for some reason this person is named Larry. I don't know. Who is watching Pile 3's social media? This person could also, like, work in the publishing field or something. Like, again, something with words where, with, like, this power card, it's like they're trying to get power in some way. Like, you know, like, they might, I don't know, like, just do something with words, whether it's, like, journalism or publishing, like I said, or trying to, like, write books or something. I feel like this person is just, I don't know, like, they have some level of power in their respective field, or they would like to get it. Like, that's a goal of theirs. Okay, we have Basquiat. In lieu of a canvas, find a wall. Try collaborating with Andy Warhol, and good work can come from bad habits. So again, this does not feel like the most practical person. They may not be the most, like, self-disciplined. This person, I think, has a lot of inner talent. Again, I think they're quite artistic, but they may not be the most disciplined person ever. I do think that they're quite ambitious. And yeah, this person is someone who is, like, creative, artistic, things like that. Again, they may not be super self-disciplined, but, like, they do have, even though they're more artistic, they do have, like, these, they want power, they want things, and they do have, like, that business, like, they know how to get that done. Even if they don't always do it, they don't always push themselves to make it happen, they do know how to make it happen. And like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, this person is kind of famous in some capacity. My whole room still smells like burnt paper. I'm gonna pull you some initials, some words for who is thinking about who is looking at Pile 3 social media. It's because I'm thinking about that card still. Okay. We have Z, O, W, I, A, J, C, A, O, O, V, I, H, T, and T. So let's see if we can see any words, any names in here. The W-A-H-O is making me think of Warhol again. Cat. You could almost do John, but there's no N. Jot, again, like writing. Hot. What? Sue. Two. Toe. I'm gonna get a few more. Zit. Okay, there's an E, a Y, a lot of kind of unusual letters here. An E, an I, and an F. Okay. Feet, caveat, I think you can do vote. I think there was a V. Yeah, you could do vote. Fight. White. Tight. tot. Okay, so if you see anything in there, let me know. You guys are usually pretty good at finding stuff in there, so if you see anything that resonates with you, I would love to hear it. I'm gonna shuffle now and see what this person thinks when they're looking at your social media. Like if it's an ex, does it make them want to contact you? It's like, what is going on with this person? So when this person looks at your social media, pile 3, what do they think? What's going through their head? Does it make them want to do anything? What do they think of your social media? I'm waiting for cards to jump out, but if no cards jump out, then I will pull some because I don't want it to take forever. But let's take a look and see if any cards jump out. What does this person think when they look at your social media? We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, with that card and like the 2 tens, especially the 10 of Swords being upright, I do feel like this person wants a new chance with you. You have the 9 of Swords as well. With the 10 of Swords, when that card comes up, I think I often think of myself related to that card because the 10 of Swords is kind of dramatic to me. It's like you could, you know, be dead with 1 sword in your back and this person has 10. So to me, it's like kind of being over dramatic. So I do feel like one person here was being over dramatic and like was like, this is the end, you know, whatever happened, like this is the end. You have the 7 of Cups as well. And it's like, it's not, you know, with the Ace of Wands, this person wants a new start. And if it's you that's like concerned that this situation with this person is completely over, like it's not, you know, this person, I don't think thinks it's as bad as you do, perhaps. You also have the 9 of Cups. So I do think this is a romantic connection for a lot of you. This person is attracted to you, and again, for a lot of you with the Ace of Wands. If it's not, the Ace of Wands could also be like a friendship card. Like this person wants to be friends with you, but you also have the Knight of Wands. So I do think I'm gonna move this like out of the way because now I'm like paranoid. You have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Let me move these like a little bit over. So this person does want to take action towards you, and with the Cups and the Wands, I do think for a lot of you, this person wants to take action in a romantic or sexual way, but the Ace of Wands can be a friendship card. So it could be that you guys will start out more as friends, so you'll talk more like in a friendly way, and then it will move into a romantic way. Or again, this person could just be a friend. With the 7 of Cups, I think this person likes to fantasize, again, about like you guys coming back together. Again, this is someone who is like very much in their head. And this is also someone, like I said, who's not super practical. So if you are like, how are we gonna fix this? How are we gonna make this work? Like if there's an issue between the two of you, like if there's like an age difference or whatever, like you might be like, how can we make this work between the two of us? And this person like does not think that that's an issue. Like this person doesn't even like really register that as a problem. They're just like, okay, yeah. Like they just fantasize about stuff, you know, like they're not too worried with like the small details. They're more like a bigger picture kind of person. With the 9 of Swords, they may regret something that they did. They may, you know, again, like I think that they are upset about the situation between the two of you as well. If you are separated or you're not talking, it's like they're also anxious about that. They're also like missing you. But again, I think this person is a lot more optimistic than you are about the situation. I think this person might think that you're a little bit dramatic as well. But this person, you have like all of these cards and what they want or what they think about are upright. So this person really, again, wants like a new start with you or wants a start with you if you haven't had a chance with this person. And they want to take action towards you. You have the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. The Ace of Wands, like this person wants to take action towards you and start something new. So when you look at your social media, for a lot of you, they think of you in a romantic sense and they think about like charging in and having this new chance with you. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 3. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, especially because my deck got burned, even though it was my fault. I am sending you lots of love and light, and have a wonderful day. Hi guys, if you picked pile 4 or this nameless tarot deck with this smoky quartz piece, then welcome. This reading is for you. I picked this pile to you guys. So I'm excited to see who is like spying on all of our social media, who's looking at all of our social media, and what they think about it. In the last pile, I had little tea lights out, and I accidentally burned one of my cards, and I'm really sad about it because that was one of my favorite decks. But I took all the tea lights down for this because I was like, okay, it's not happening again. Yeah, so that was just a fun story for you, I guess. But let's jump into your reading. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 4. So please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 4 that we can. And again, we're asking who is looking at pile 4 social media, who is spying on pile 4 social media. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, you guys, these are popping out. Wow, okay. We have the Magician. We have the King of Wands in reverse. And we also have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing is that for some of you, there may have been a third party involved with this person at some point, because you do have 2 3s in reverse. This could also be someone that there was like a promising start to this relationship, and then things kind of fizzled out and stopped, and there's like not a lot of explanation as to why. With the Magician and the 7 of Cups, I do think that this person, you've been trying to manifest them into your life. So for a lot of you, this does feel like a romantic person. Like this is someone that you think about a lot, that you like what I said at the beginning, like when you post a story for one person, like this one person is looking at your social media. This person is watching your stuff. If you are doing that kind of thing, you know, or you're like posting something so that someone will see it, like I think that this is that person for a lot of you. And again, for some of you, there may have been a third party involved. Like perhaps this is someone from the past again, like they're like, because you do have 2 3s, it does seem like there was like this promising start to your relationship, and then things kind of like it feels kind of like it just randomly got halted and you don't really know what happened. Like things just kind of stopped progressing and you're like, wait, what? Like what happened? And this person might be with someone else right now. You might be with someone else right now. But that is what's kind of coming through. We do have the King of Wands as well. So there's some fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The strongest thing coming through is that this is someone that you want to look at your social media. This is someone that you want them to look at what you're posting. Like if you post, like, you know, like when you post a thirst trap or something, like for one person, like this is that person basically. That person does see your stuff. Like they are looking at it. So I'm going to pull some more cards just to see some more information. I'm going to pull some astrological oracle cards. You guys ask what this is called sometimes. It literally is just called astrological oracle cards. I think it's on Amazon. We have Cancer. We have Leo. Let's get one more card. Who is looking at pile 4's social media? Who is stalking pile 4's social media? Not stalking, like spying on social 4's. On pile 4's social media. One more card, please. And we have Neptune. Okay, so there is some water energy here with the Cancer and the Neptune. Neptune is Pisces energy. And then you have Leo, so again, more fire energy. So there is some fire and water. One or both of you, like one of you could be a water sign, one could be a fire sign, or this person could have fire and water in their chart. But again, there is like with the Leo, it's like there is a lot of sexual attraction. There's a lot of like passion. And I do think that there are feelings here as well. But like it does feel like this was perhaps, if this was a romantic connection, like this was maybe more of a sexual connection and like someone developed feelings and you're not sure if they were retaliated, like that kind of thing. Because like with the Neptune, like this is kind of dreamy energy. So this is just making me think that the feelings weren't expressed super directly, as like this Leo is like very direct, very confident. So like that passion was there, but like the feelings were a little bit more hidden, if that makes sense. But this person could be a fire or water sign. I'm going to pull you a card from the Cat Guru's Oracle deck. We have Tama, the Station Master. Tama. Make friends while you work. Start every journey with optimism. Look for the light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a mouse with a torch. Interesting. So this is giving me two messages. One, you might have met this person through work. We have the Three of Pentacles as well. You might know this person through work. This person might work really hard. Like their job could be an important part of their identity. It's also making me think of the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can often indicate travel. So with like this Station Master, you or this person could be at a distance from each other. You could be from different backgrounds, like different countries. There could just be an element of travel related into your relationship. I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's my family doing something. I'm going to pull you a card from the Art Guru's Oracle deck. And we have Le Corbusier. Theory makes perfect, practice makes problems. Sign your name in concrete. Go big and go home. Go big and go home. Okay. So again, that's making me think, just because that is like a foreign name, that this person could be from a different background to you or a different country. And the theory makes perfect, practice makes problems. Again, makes me think that there was like a really promising start to this relationship. So perhaps you met this person online, or if you met this person in work, it was like you didn't know them super well at first, and like things seemed great. Like the idea of the relationship seemed really nice, but then when you guys actually like started like going out, or actually started like meeting up, if it was online, then like there were just like miscommunication. There were problems between the two of you. I do feel like with this go big and go home and the King of Wands in reverse, that this person is just a very big personality. Like they might be kind of impulsive. You also have the Three of Wands in reverse. They might be kind of impulsive. They might not always think too much before they do things. They might just kind of do things that they want to do, because I also have sign your name in concrete. So this person could be kind of stubborn. Again, they might just like what they like, and they're not going to listen to you regardless. This person does feel very, like, there's like kind of a lot of fire energy here with like this optimism. It's like, and that like go big and go home, to me that's very fire sign energy as well. But like what's coming through the strongest is that you want this person to look at your social media. Like this is like the kind of, like this is the person that you would want to look at your content. So I'm going to pull some initials and words here to see if we can see who is looking at Pile 4's social media. Also with that Seven of Cups and like the theory makes perfect, practice makes problems, it's like you might fantasize a lot about this person. You might have like thought a lot about what things would be like, and then again in reality, like that, like the reality of what happened between you was a lot different. So we have A, C, this is a blank one, Y, E, T, D, L, O, and X. You could do cry, you could do cat, koi, lay, tay, tax, tex, Texas, coat. I'm gonna pull a few more letters. Who is looking at pile 4's social media? We have D, we have O, R, T, and K. Okay, I'm seeing tattoo, even though you can't like fully spell it. Tattoo. Toke. Okie dokie. I don't know why. Lore. Lair. Roar. Red. Ted. Lad. Lead. This person, I think, likes to be a leader. Again, like, they want to do it their way. Tear. Tear. Kate. Todd. Toad. KY, like Kentucky. Axe. Tate. Late. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Dare also. If you see anything else in there, feel free to let me know. I think it's interesting to see what you guys can come up with, because you feel like you're a lot better than me at finding stuff. But if you see anything in there, then let me know. Let's take a look now at what this person thinks when they see your social media, because for you guys, I do feel like this is like the person that you want to be looking at your social media. So like, let's see, are they getting, you know, what you want them to get from these posts? Like, what do they think when they look at what you post? What does this person think when they look at pile 4's social media? Wow, we have the star. What does this person think when they look at pile 4's social media? We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Empress in reverse. And let's get one more card. What does this person think when they look at your social media? And we have the 5 of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So very first things first, with the star card, this person might think that you're a star on social media. I am kind of getting, like, with their personality, that this person might be the kind of person that appearances really matter to. Like, this person is the kind of person that might care about, like, followers and things like that. And so you might have more followers than this person, and this person might, like, take that into consideration. Or they might just think, like, you might get comments on your photos and things like that, and, like, they don't get as many, and they, like, are kind of insecure about that. But I do think that this person thinks that you're a star, that you have, like, you get a lot of attention. I think this person, like, in a lot of ways, you are what this person wants, but you also have this element to you that's a lot different than what this person usually goes for. Like with the Empress in reverse, this person is really attracted to you, and you do have a lot of these traits that this person is looking for in a partner. For example, you could be really nurturing, you could be really sensitive, you could be like very artistic, very creative, and this person really likes that. But for example, you might have tattoos, like because the tattoo that came up, or you might have like a different career than this person anticipated. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of qualities that this person wants, but you also have these other qualities that this person isn't used to. And so it's like this person is attracted to you. And this person, again, like with the star, it's like you fit a lot of what this person wants, but there are some elements that are just different than what this person would expect. With the 4 of Cups, I do think that this person regrets like what happened between the two of you, because again, in a lot of ways, this person sees you as like an ideal, even though like you, again, there's like some element that's like different for them. It does feel like this person in some ways could be a little bit conservative. you know, or just like they might be from a more conservative background, and so you might be from like you might be more creative and things like that, and this person finds that really attractive, like they really like that, but that's also just like different for them. So I do think that this person regrets what happened between the two of you, but I don't think... Sorry, my phone overheated and turned off. So it's plugged in and charging, so I don't have my mic on anymore, and there's also an annoying bird that decided to pop up outside of my window. What I was saying is that this person, like I said, does view you as really popular, and with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like this person feels kind of insecure about you for whatever reason. Like with this King of Wands in reverse and the Leo, they might come off as really confident, but I think it's because on the inside this person is quite insecure. And so it's like this person like makes maybe a big show of like being confident and all this stuff, but they aren't on the inside, and for whatever reason this person, like, you have qualities, sorry, you have qualities that this person wants but doesn't have. Like I said, I think this person like admires like the more unconventional parts of you, and this person is jealous that they can't put that into action, if that makes sense. And so this person like just doesn't think it would work out between the two of you. But this person like regrets what happened, but I don't think that this person is planning on reaching out again because of their insecurity. And it's like this person, like you are what this person's always wanted, but again, there's just some element here with this person is like they're not used to you, and like I feel like they feel like it would be hard for you to fit in their world in some way. With the Page of Cups in reverse also, I don't think this person is planning on reaching out and contacting you. Same with like this Four of Cups, like their arms are crossed. Again, they're watching and like they're looking at you and like thinking about the past, but they're not, and like again they're just feeling insecure basically. I'm gonna clarify and see what this Empress in reverse is all about, because I'm curious about that. Maybe this bird outside my window can tell me what it means since it wants to be super loud. Why is the Empress in reverse? How does that tell us what this person thinks about pile 4 social media? What does the Empress in reverse tell us? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So again, I think this person, like I said, I don't know if I said this, but I feel like work is important to this person's identity in some way. Like they just work hard, or again, like you might have met them through work or something. And this person, again, like finds you really attractive, but for whatever reason, they just don't think that there's a future between the two of you. Like they don't think that it's possible for the two of you to come together, but they do think that it would be like you guys could have this happy future together with the 10 of Pentacles. You also have the 8 of Wands reversed. The 8 of Wands upright to me is usually like communication by social media. So again, this person is not planning on contacting you. They just like to look at your page and like, I guess, fantasize about what could have been. But again, they feel kind of insecure about you for whatever reason, and they're not planning on contacting you, at least at the present moment. The energies could always change, but the way things stand right now, this person is not planning on contacting you. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 4. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I'm sending lots of love to you and your loved ones during this time, and have a great day.